Hit record. You get a drink here. Not sponsored by Cutwater. All right, what's up, car people?
What's up?
What up?
Where are the car people at? Yeah, they're here. Uh,
So I know I'm clean. Megan,
What?
you clean?
I'm clean,
Huh?
unfortunately.
I know one of us relapsing. It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
I
us.
mean, I'm strung out everywhere on there, but I'm sending Brandon crap every day.
yeah. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. No, so yes, the relapse happened in the episode from last week, which I'll put up maybe tonight. The Nissan truck that was previously marked as sold, with some pestering, uh, I was able to obtain it. So yeah, he had got rid of it to his dad. And going out and seeing this person's place, I understand what's going on here. They probably have 40 to 50 trucks out there, mostly Dodge, lots of diesels, square body Dodges, lifted trucks, lower trucks. I don't know what the fuck's going on. We need to get them on this episode, I
I was
guess.
like, what is going on? It was like a Mopar funeral out there.
I mean, it sounds like Southeast Missouri people with money.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they're not rich. I think they just put everything they have into vehicles, and they go to a lot of auctions. They travel out of state. So yeah, it just worked out that I convinced him. My previous attempts to conceal my enthusiasm for the vehicle had to go out the window because I mean, you don't want to tell people how excited you are for something when you're going to buy it and you're trying to get a deal. So
Yeah.
I had to let that cat out of the bag and tell him like, hey man, if your dad wants to get rid of it, I'm really interested. I used to have one of these back in the day. And then he's like, well, let me talk to my dad. And he messaged me later and he's like, yeah, come out and look at it. So that's what we did. Megan went along and she was a good sport and I
I
didn't
enjoyed it because the
did
kid was fun to talk to.
oh yeah. I mean, we made so many connections and this story is almost too long for this episode, but I know his mom, I know his stepdad. He went to school with my niece and her boyfriend. Um, and turns out when he came to deliver the truck, um, we were talking about other stuff. And funny thing is, he was like, hey, we're going to look at this Dodge Conquest that's for sale in town. The other one that I almost relapsed on. I was like, yeah,
Yep.
we looked at it. So these guys were like, just like us, man. And then I was like, well, I got this Jeep in the backyard because somehow we got on Jeeps. And I was like, I got this Jeep in the backyard. So he might want my Jeep project, which is even further out and no motivation for it since it won't ever become my daughter's. And yeah, that might be some fundage for the Nissan truck.
Nice.
So yeah, it worked out. We had a good conversation. He delivered the truck to my house and I'm pretty fucking excited about it. I messaged multiple people and I said I wouldn't be more happy if there was a brand new Ferrari sitting in my driveway because
Yep.
I mean I got this rusted out Nissan truck sitting out there.
When we got there, I was like, oh fuck. I
See,
knew
I'm
I
I'm
knew he
always
was
jealous of
done.
people who
And
like
I knew
had
I
an
could,
awesome first car.
yeah, he was too excited, but I was
Yeah.
excited for him. I understood. Like, I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I can be very emotional about cars.
No.
And and when I go to look at something, you always have this list of things that you want to check.
Mhm.
And with this one, all of that went out the window.
Yep, it checked nothing.
I mean, not that I didn't climb under it. I took my piece of cardboard, I took my flashlight,
Oh
and I
man.
climbed underneath. It's rusty. The frame is pretty good. It's got a couple spots with a little bit of rot, but it's boxed in, so the frame I'm confident is solid. The rest of the metal could just fly off as I drive down the road.
I
Uh,
mean, oh
so
man.
I want to walk outside and give our viewers the real look at the vehicle. Um,
I don't know if I've ever gotten an emotional buying a vehicle.
Oh,
Definitely have selling.
okay, tell me about that. I'm your therapist here. Or Megan's the real therapist,
I'm a
but
licensed
Uh,
worker.
my getting rid of my Tacoma hurt.
did it?
Oh,
But like I love my Type R, but
these are nice.
that Tacoma that was the first and still only brand new vehicle I've ever
Right.
bought. It was on the showroom floor. Everything I wanted to do to a base Tacoma was already done to it. Like, and I put that truck through absolute hell, beat the living shit out of it, and it just kept asking for more. So that one was hard to get rid of.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is selling his 23 Tacoma TRD Pro 6-speed manual.
Mm-hmm.
He bought it just probably a year or so ago. I talked him out of getting the newer generation with the Turbo 4
Good call.
and going backwards to the 23,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't fit their lifestyle.
Okay.
They really need something that's got more backseat space and more pep on the, you know, on
Right.
the highway and stuff, Dallas traffic. And my sister doesn't like driving it when she has to because she's used to driving her Cayman S. And it's a big difference going from a Cayman S daily drive in Dallas traffic to Tacoma. But
Right.
so anyway, he's a Range Rover Sport. I'm like, oh, you're fucking killing me.
Oh no.
He's an X7 is a consideration. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit better. I said, you don't want to own a Range Rover that's not in warranty, but they got money, so whatever. I think if you got money, it's a different scenario. You can own a Range Rover, and if you got the money for the repairs, maintenance, say whatever.
Well, it's like when we were looking for our SUV end of last year, my wife brought up BMWs, and she's like, because I sent her a couple, she's like, I thought BMW wasn't really an option. I was like, oh no, we're not buying this. We're gonna lease it brand new for 2 years, and if we need more room, we just kind of wash our hands and go on with it. I was like, but we're not, absolutely not buying a BMW, especially an SUV.
Yeah.
They rust like crazy. They have electronic issues. BMW loves their hard plastic that just gets brittle in a year or two. Just no, I'm good.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I'm sad to see him let the Tacoma go, but I understand it doesn't fit their lifestyle. And that's a vehicle for somebody else to appreciate. Put,
Yeah, absolutely.
putting that one out there, somebody that wants something is just dead fucking reliable and is going to run to the end of time. And it's not the fastest, it doesn't get the best fuel economy, but it's predictable.
I can only hope my truck is still out there living its best life on back roads covered in dirt 24/7.
Mhm.
I I washed that car myself once. Every other time I'd have people be like, "Oh, like how often do you wash your truck?" I was like, "When it rains." Like it's a truck. I bought it to beat the shit out of it. Like I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. The truck's far. So, all right. How about a weird item?
Okay.
Do we want a weird item? I got one. Just one. And I got some other stuff in here. So let's see. Oh yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So
I want that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a legit Bucky sticker.
I mean, I like that.
I mean they made it on their cricket machine and Bucky looks a little more stoned.
Oh yeah.
This is just smoked a big fat doobie, Bucky. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Buc-ee's. I think it's a gas station shouldn't be a destination, but that's just it's just super consumerism and like I don't know. I don't want to go
I
to a gas
like
station.
for the theater behind it. I do not like them if they're close to established towns because it ruins the local economy of said town.
Yeah,
Like if you want to put it like the one in Texas was close to Temple, it was that Bucky's and then an industrial complex for miles around it. Like is in bumfuck nowhere. You're not hurting anything.
yeah,
But then the one I went to in Kentucky, that one's like pretty close to Bowling Green, so you're just fucking over all the mom and pop gas stations in Bowling Green by having a Buc-ee's there.
Yeah, I read an article today where they're suing this. I think it was, what state was it? Was it Ohio? I can't remember, but they're putting up a Buc-ee's, but there's a local convenience store in a town that's called like Beaver or something, and this is called Beaver Mini Mart, and they have a beaver for their logo.
Yeah.
And Buc-ee's is suing them because they say the beaver is too close to theirs, and they use red as a predominant color in their signage.
But they use burgundy, not red.
And it's like, for fucking real, like this mini mart's been there for who knows how long. The town is called like Beaver Creek or something. They can have a beaver on their thing. Like,
Assume
really, this, and you should see the store. It's a small little mini mart. It's not like they're making money and encroaching on Buc-ee's business. It just pissed me off that a company like that would go after the little guy.
They should sue him back. Counter sue.
Sue him back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they should
I
do.
mean, that's what corporations do.
That's why they make money, because they're fucking heartless.
Because they're probably just gonna, that's probably never gonna actually go to court. They're just gonna hold it in litigation until those people run out of money and have to fold.
Or they could start a massive social media campaign and say how Buc-ee's is trying to destroy them.
As much as I would hope that would work, Buc-ee's is a fucking cult.
Yeah.
It is.
Like people fucking, like people love Buc-ee's like they love Disney.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
true.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I know. And that's probably why I don't like it. But anyway, that's or just my antisocial personality. But
All right, so I'm liking the other three that I'm seeing up there right now. That means things are progressing.
okay, so yeah, with the
Oh God.
with the project, we got a K24 DE, that's the twin cam. The K24Es aren't terrible, really, if you want to build it, but I mean, yeah, there's plenty of these
Is that
engines.
an FC for $2,500 fucking dollars?
$2,500, dude.
No way.
Look at that. I want that so bad.
Yeah, that needs to get scooped quick.
I know, dude. I know.
Oh, maybe I should.
That needs, yeah, it's so hard to find even shells for that price. That is, yeah,
A manual and a non-convertible.
yup,
That's a dude.
yup.
I can't believe they're only asking 25 for it, honestly.
In Houston, Missouri, well, probably because it's Houston, Missouri.
Yeah, I mean it's a non-turbo. It's a little beat up,
Ah,
but
I would buy the shit out of that.
yeah.
Does not run.
I almost like the FC as much as the FD.
No, I 100% will take an FC over an FD every day, all day.
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you got some rust, but $2,500. That's
It doesn't have a sunroof, does it?
it does have a center.
I know. And it's white.
And it's what Megan. Well, next week we know what to
Looks like Megan's got a project card.
Hey, you can
And
work.
if there's a Jeep, and if there's a certain Jeep that gets moved, I know a storage place for it.
I'll end up getting my garage cleaned out and this will be in there or the truck will be in there.
I mean,
Nice.
we can work on them together. We'll team up. This be your project, and the truck could be mine. We'll work on them together. So yeah, KA24 DEs.
Oh, team.
Oh, this is kind of a weird item. Like,
Oh my Lanta.
I mean, cover it up. You don't want it to get worse than it already is.
He's expecting $1,200 for this?
He says the engine was rebuilt not long prior to.
I don't give a shit.
This is like the worst. Look how old those Illinois plates are.
Yeah.
This thing hasn't been
Hit
on.
by a tornado when in the 80s?
Yeah.
That's Sharknado, man.
Dude, this
Fucking hit by
The shark landed on
tree
the
hit it from a tornado, got the insurance payout, bought it back, rebuilt the engine, said fuck the rest of the car.
I mean, these cobwebs, man. I mean,
Jesus Christ. Hell.
Good luck.
and the VIN's still there.
Brother, no.
That one, yeah, that was actually,
That is a someone come get this out of my yard type deal. $200?
yeah, $1,200.
No, I'm talking about that KA down there.
Oh yeah, $200. It's the E, so it's the one probably out of a D21. But
Yep.
if you just wanted to get this and build the motor, you know, I mean, the cranks in these are forged, I believe. I mean, you
I
can,
mean, it doesn't matter if you go E or DE, you're still probably close to doubling the horsepower it currently has.
no, I think
Now we're talking.
the E gets you about 35 more horsepower,
That's
and
it.
the DE is like closer to 60.
Okay.
But the whole boost, and I mean in that truck, that's a lot.
No, I still vote ignorant screaming ITBs with like a 12-to-1 compression ratio.
These are the wheels I'm going to throw on it. Ones like these. I found a cleaner pair.
Okay.
OBS Chevy wheels. They're cheap and they look cool. So for an example, that's something else. This guy was putting them on his. I actually found his video on YouTube, and the front hub is the part that those wheels won't fit over. So
Right.
if you do some spacers, then you're okay. But I think, yeah, like that on the rear, that looks cool. They're cheap. I like them. Space them out, kind of get that good stance going.
I just don't like the tire profile on the rear in that one.
What do you mean the tire profile?
How much skinnier, like the fronts are nice and meaty, fills the fenders pretty well. The rear looks like probably a 30 profile tire, like super skinny.
I watched the video. He said these were 195 45s.
In the front or the rear?
The rear.
That does not look like a 45.
No, but the 45 is not just the height, it's compared to the measurement of the width of the tire. So a
Well, yeah.
skinnier tire it's a calculation. So
Are
they
they
could
stretched
be,
at all?
they are a little bit.
Okay.
I was going to go with probably a 205 40 is what I've been kind of looking at. Where's this other picture? I had some inspiration here.
Oh, for UPS ground.
Oh yeah, I got okay. I'll just open it back up. Oh, so here's the stance that I would like to have about that low with the wheels, tires spaced out, about that much gap.
Oh, right.
That's kind of what I'm looking at going after.
Does it already have the fender mirrors?
No, but
No, that's a must.
it is a must, and that's what I've had in my head for a long time.
Yeah.
It's kind of go
The
my
Hako style mirrors.
my idea for this truck is kind of like a continuation of my 16-year-old vision of the truck, and then
Yeah.
with my current tastes.
Okay.
It's going to be a hybrid, but I'd like to go kind of JDM look a little bit with, you know, those mirrors up there. So
But then you're gonna stuff a flat 6 in the rear,
stuff a flat 6 in the rear.
right?
That's a cool idea, man.
I was gonna say, based on your current taste.
I didn't think about that. That is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just pull the whole transaxle engine out of a
The
box.
box.
Dude, you just blew my mind, Dillon. That's the coolest thing. What if you had an engine in the front and the back, all-wheel drive, 2 engines?
Mm,
And we're both like, no.
so are you gonna have 2 shifters for 2 transmissions, or how are you gonna work that?
I don't know.
No, that's where the hot tub goes.
Yeah, that's where the hot tub.
Hot tub time machine.
So yeah, I don't know. But no, I love your idea. That would be merging my two
Oh, Lord.
time periods. I think we'll stick with.
Or swap the diesel from the blue Mercedes into it.
I think that would be hard. That would be hard. I don't know if you'd get a radiator in there. I could take some measurements.
No.
But finding a manual transmission that would mate up to that would be challenging. The only one that people do easily is like the ZF6 out of some BMWs.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the only one that there's anything to support that transmission to that engine with. So I'll stick with the KA24 for now. So, all right, before we go out and tour the truck, because I want to show everyone the real deal sitting out there and the craziness that I'm getting myself into. You're considering a new daily driver, right, Dillon?
I'm whittling down the options now, so I already know what I want. And I'm just gonna ballpark say 5 years. It may be sooner than that. It may be longer than that. I don't know. Let me get this pulled up real quick.
So what, you sent me 3 different cars yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, does Lauren know this is the plan?
Yeah. I mean, that's the hardest sell with some of them is just how god awful their gas mileage is.
But what, I mean, 5 years from now, will you guys reasonably be back in Tennessee by then, or?
If everything goes how we're hoping it does, probably North Carolina, getting towards the tail end of our military careers.
Perfect.
Tennessee would be nice, but the only problem is because Lauren switched her profession in the Army, so we could only go to Tennessee for about 2 years and then have to move again. Where North Carolina, we both could theoretically go there and stay there.
Ooh, now you're looking at stuff.
All right, so
Megan's getting excited here.
Yep, I had
number one on my list is an ISF,
Yep.
but
had one.
these are going to be like 20 years old at that point, and I feel like they're still going to be $30,000, and that's a hard sell. 30 grand, they're all going to be 6-digit mileage. If you find one less than that, then it's going to be like a $50,000 car.
Yeah.
So the modern day equivalent to that is the IS 500. So given the MSRP for this isn't what the ISF is, but also like inflation and everything's gotten more expensive. I think because this, like, Lexus put enough of the traditional F cars into these to make them enjoyable, make them like a spiritable car, but they held off on certain points from people really wanting to go full bore and turn them into like track cars and stuff like that.
So is
So
this
it's a good balance.
so is it kind of like the M car thing, like the difference that you pay for the F Sport, could you put those upgrades into another one and make it maybe potentially better and just not have the badging?
No, because this is the only one that comes with the 5-liter V8.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The 350s, the 300 and the 350s, and I think they also have a 250 still. Those are all either 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder.
And they have a nice little growl to them.
Naturally aspirated 5-liter, that just sounds fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even right here, 3
Oh,
years
man,
old, it's
dude.
already dropped 15 grand from MSRP. So I think over the course of the next 5 years, they're going to keep going down. I would do terrible things for this yellow one.
Oh, I love the yellow.
And
God.
Lauren
Why
knows
are
I
we
love
doing
yellow
this
cars.
stuff?
I mean, if you want to take a quick trip out, come buy a car. Let me know. I won't be here, but I mean, this one's probably 20 miles from me. I'm kind of over the gray color on everything, but it is what it is. But
Yeah.
it's just some actual like ISF. So yeah,
I'm thinking red.
2011 ISF, 45 grand, and it's got 75,000 miles on it. Just absolutely bananas.
Yeah, yeah, it's 15 years old. It's got 75,000. It's still
That's
So
looks
then
so good white with all the black on them.
my next thinking was, okay, F80 M3s. Prices for those aren't terrible. They dropped real low for a good while there, but now they're coming back up because everybody's on the BMW hype train. So I thought, okay, a 340i. Oh, specifically, I think it's the 2015 to 18
So is this the black one you sent me?
auto. Yep. And then drive type, I specifically want rear wheel drive. So I was looking into the 340i's before they became the M340i. Prices aren't bad, 30 grand, mileage usually somewhere in the 50 to 80 range. Has a B58 with a
Yeah.
ZF speed.
Not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do some
So
fun stuff with
intake,
that.
intake, downpipe, tune, an extra 100 horsepower easily.
Yeah, yeah, the B58 would be the engine to have for sure.
So 2019
then-
changes, huh?
Yeah, 2019 is where they go to the new body style. I really like this green one. My
Oh,
only reservation about it is that that's a wrap. That's not a BMW color.
Yeah, I've never seen one in that
So
color.
I don't know if I'd be really willing to buy a wrapped car. Oh shit, running out of time. We got 10 minutes. Okay, plenty of time. So started looking through these. This is, depending on what the IS500s do, this is a top contention because I really I don't want to pigeonhole myself into all-wheel or into a front-wheel drive. And I'm really starting to not want to pigeonhole myself into Japanese cars. I love Japanese cars, but so I'm looking at the 340i and I'm like, you know what I've also always really liked since they came out? So we're gonna have to do this and this. Oh, okay, I guess we want to do one at a time. So
Yeah.
originally I was looking, we'll do CT4V real quick, just so you can see how ridiculous the prices are.
whoa. The
I
blue one.
love that blue.
Yep.
I love that.
2023, 10,000 miles, $62,000. So when I was looking at the Type R, I was also looking at the V series. Um,
Why does Cadillac make the coolest thing out of GM?
I don't know. So I looked at the V series, I drove one, it was okay.
Hmm.
The biggest thing is if they would have kept some like a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder, that's probably what I'd be owning right now. But it was the Turbo 4 out of the Colorado.
Yeah.
And it sounded like shit. It felt like shit. The car drove amazing. Just the engine, I thought fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Here's another Blackwing. I'm like, damn, 60K. Okay, so let's see. What was the car before this? What are those prices right now? And these are very affordable.
Oh
40
yeah.
miles, 35 grand.
Yeah, 10
So-
years old, still low mileage, 35.
And
That's
and it is the exact same engine, drivetrain, power numbers, everything from the CT4V. These are actually lighter because they don't have all the modern shit in them.
mm,
Like the best you'll get is a late 2016 or 17, 18 that has Apple CarPlay because this is right around when they were coming out with CarPlay.
yeah.
This is one I sent to Lauren and she's like, I actually like that a lot. I'm like, so, and she's like, we don't need another car. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So that's where I'm at, looking at what I want and then trying to base how much they're going to be around the time I want to buy based off how the previous or closest model is trending.
And I don't think it's a bad choice to go with American. I kind of consider that at some times too, because you don't know what the relationships with other countries are going to be and things like
Right.
that. I mean, parts for German cars are already expensive as it is. If tensions rise between us and
Or
Germany, or whatever.
Yeah,
if I could find a
November
Chevy
election coming up.
SS,
Yeah.
What, Dylan?
if I could find a Chevy SS, I remember right before and during COVID, dealerships were pretty much giving those away because nobody wanted them because they didn't know what the fuck they were.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just skyrocketed.
Yeah. People know now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, let's go see your truck.
all right, let's go see the truck. I'm not excited at all about this. Just saying. Just saying. Everybody get a tour of my house a little bit. They can see my little montage of Porsche and the tail of the dragon. Little picture my daughter made for me.
Once I get all my Hot Wheels up, I'll have to do a tour of my little man cave as well. I
So
still
here-
probably have 20 Hot Wheels I haven't put up yet.
Here's what my front porch looks like right now.
Nice.
So I got the gas tank out. Gas tank was rusty.
Your
Uh,
Wi-Fi might be getting a little spotty already.
oh, really?
It just froze on your porch, but we'll see if she carries. You're good now. I'll let you know if it drops.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you went from red to yellow, so that's a good sign. Now you're back to white. Okay,
Okay.
there. Oh,
Is
oh,
it
froze.
through, Dillon? What are we looking like? Oh,
I
yeah.
can hear you again. Oh, there we go. We're back.
All right. There's where she sits.
I don't know. I like those solid wheels.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those could be my set that I put different tires on for just burning them off and drifting. But yeah, of course the seat's out of it. But yeah, I got some rusty floorboards. But just up there, I think it's just a patch job. So,
You're froze.
bros,
There we go.
okay,
You're back.
it's gonna be spotty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't working as good as I thought, but there she is. So it's rusty, but you know, it doesn't need to be pretty.
Weight reduction.
Rate reduction. I was thinking that exact same thing. I haven't even looked up how much these weigh, honestly, but I'm sure it's pretty light.
Yeah.
There's nothing to this little
I
thing.
do the Tawny Katane on the truck.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Yeah. So, engine bay, brand new Weber carb on there. So she's ready to rock and roll. My goal is to have it on the road by my birthday in the beginning of October.
Okay.
That's my goal, is to have it driving by then. So
So what are you selling now? Since you acquired something else.
the Jeep.
That doesn't count.
Oh, that doesn't count. I would probably like to sell the blue car,
Yeah.
because within the next year, I want to have my daughter's first car. So when she gets her permit, she can start driving and learning on it. And then I can just daily drive that for a year.
She doesn't want the other Mercedes?
She wants a Volkswagen Bug.
Ah, okay. Like a legit bug or one of the new ones?
A newer one. My preference would be a TDI manual, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not what she wants. Oh yeah, so yeah, I gotta get one of those too. So you're right, something else does have to go. And if anything has to go, it has to be the blue Mercedes. And we've already talked about that, and I've already put it out there. So yeah, that needs to go for sale soon. And then I can take that money and put some of it back for her car and put some of it towards this truck.
And what'll be your daily driver, the truck? Your girls can't fit in that.
Well, I still have the old Mercedes. It's the most reliable vehicle I have, and it's the oldest vehicle.
So it's what the bed's for.
So hey, both my girls can fit in that. And I used to take
When we were kids.
one of my sisters home from school, and I'd have my friend over in the passenger seat, and my sister would be sitting in the middle, and
Yeah.
she'd be straddling the shifter. I'd be like, move your legs so I can get into gear.
Yeah, but the day when we were cruising, everybody would be in the back of the vehicles and the truck.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll throw a camper shell on there.
Somebody would have one of those truck seats in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
It'd be right back there.
Get some seats out of a Subaru Brat and throw them back there. So, all right, less than 1 minute, so we'll wrap it up. So, thanks for watching. Stay with me on this journey on this truck. And
Happy trails, Dillon.
Thank you.
we'll see if
See
we get
y'all. I'll have a new background in the next video.
Megan's next to relapse. We both relapsed, so she's
Yep.
we can't
Gotta get a
relapse
couple
support you.
paychecks underneath me to kind of figure out where I'm at, but
There you go.
Get there. All
let me
right.
get something.
Being responsible. What's that like?
Nope.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Bye,
Thanks for
Dylan.
watching.
Take
See
Good
ya.
care.
night.
Bye.
Bye.